Hello, hello. If you can hear me, please put 1111 in the chat. Hello. Hello, hello, y'all. Hey. Y'all know I don't usually go live at night, but I had to get this training now because I had already promised y'all that I was going to do this training. Hello, hello. If you could hear me, please put 1111 in the chat to make sure that the microphone is on. Hello, hello. It's Professor D checking in with y'all. Thank you, thank you. Checking in with you all to continue on the journey of our Entrepreneurship 102 6-week training. Okay, so today is week 4 of 6 that we have been meeting up every week, at least 3 times a week. And you guys have been getting lectures from me. So if you are new here, my name is Professor D. I teach entrepreneurship, marketing. I teach organizational leadership and financial management. I taught that at the collegiate level. And ever since they have shut down our department or minimized it, I have been bringing my trainings here to the internet streets. So today is week 4 that we are going to be talking about sales. So if you started with me, we started out talking about business foundations. The first week, second week, we talked about finances, your business finances, how you need to organize them, have them together. Week 3, we talked all about marketing. And then this week, we are talking about sales. Okay, so usually I go live earlier in the day. I got caught up with taxes and stuff. You guys know I have a tax and financial firm. So between taxes, bookkeeping, and then doing credit restoration, your girl has been busy, but I still wanted to get on here and deliver this training for you all when it comes to sales. Okay, sales is something that people, especially entrepreneurs, are usually, they want to stay away from. And in this training, I'm going to talk to you all about how you can do sales without sounding salesy and give you some sales facts. So if you are an entrepreneur, make sure that you hang out, get your notebooks out. All replays to my lives, especially my trainings, will be on the tube. So if you are not already following me, if you don't see me on Deasia, the CEO, on the tube, that's where you can find all replays to my lives. Okay. So this training is all about sales. All right. So if you are an entrepreneur, you want to stay here, make sure that you share this live, make sure that you tag your business besties. Let them know we're going to be talking. Okay. So here we go. Hey, Miss Steph, how you doing? Hello, hello. So when it comes to sales, all right, you have to get comfortable with it. Sales is a skill set, and we're going to get into the nitty gritty of it. But I do want to give you guys some statistics when it talks about sales, okay? 80% of sales require at least 5 follow-ups, okay? At least 5 follow-ups. You got to get comfortable with following up with people. Why is it important to follow up? Okay. Why is it important for you to follow up with people? People get busy. Stuff happens. Okay. People be scrolling. Their attention spans are like a squirrel. Okay. Literally, people attention spans are just all over the place. Life happens. They have 5 email addresses. They're worried about work. They're worried about their kids. They're worried about family. Sometimes you need to follow up with them. And I want you to get comfortable with following up with people. And that does not mean that you're bothering them. You have to understand that people get tired. People be going through stuff. Life happens. Life is life and for everybody. So do not get tired of following up with people, especially if they reached out to you in regards to whatever it is that you are offering them. They do want to be followed up. So don't feel like you are bothering them. Okay. They do not feel like they are bothering them. Also, another statistics is 92% of customer interactions happen up on the phone. Okay. So when you are talking to people, get them on the phone. Get them on a Zoom call to talk to them about what's going on in your company, the thing that you are offering to them. Okay. Get them on the phone. Find out what their pain points are. ask open-ended questions versus closed-ended questions when you are talking to them to find out exactly what their issue are, and then you can offer your solution to them to be able to cure whatever their issue is. Okay. Also, a lot of people want to stay away from social media, but let me give you this trait as well. Well, this statistic: 78% of salespeople who use social media platforms outperform those that don't. Okay. 78% of people, hello, utilize if you utilize some type of social platform, it does not matter which one, the one that your people are on. 78% who people who use a social media platform to offer their services outperform those that don't. What does that mean? You need to be utilizing your social media when it comes to whatever it is that you are offering. Okay. Show people case studies, have social proof, have something to show them where you could put themselves into the story of whatever it is that you're offering them, and they can see that, like, oh, okay, I do need to do this. Get good with your writing when it comes to you talking to people. Okay. And then that is how they can be able to know, like, oh, okay, they're talking to me. You telling them a story. Don't feel like if you're making long posts or if you continuously offering something that you're bothering people. You're not. Okay. I want you to get that out of your mind. You're not bothering people. And people who are bothered by you getting on here selling your offer or talking about your business, you need to get rid of them people anyway. Okay. You need to get rid of them. So use social media if you have a business, whether you use a business page or you use your personal page. Utilizing social media can help you out with closing more sales because people can see you, know you, like you, and trust you, and then they will want to be able to spend money with you. Okay. Now let's get into some more of this stuff when it comes to sales. All right. If you have not been around, this is week 4 of me going live talking about business. Okay. I have been going live every week for this is going on week 4 talking about entrepreneurship. And then let me just say this. I told y'all no shade to the Hillman talk or anything like that, but there was a reason why I started doing this, and I wanted to keep all of my lectures on my platform, and I wanted to have my own thing. Okay. Because when folks get around and people get together, it be crazy. Oh, I'm glad that you are here on my live. Yay. Yay. Y'all, no shade to anybody in the Hillman talk or TikTok University or anything like that, but there was a reason why I was so adamant about keeping my intellectual property, my lectures, all of my course curriculum on my own platform. Number one is because I do this for real. Okay. I do this for real. Like, I really taught at an institution. I really taught at the university level. I really had my own curriculum and all of that stuff. So there was a reason why I kept all of my stuff. Why I told y'all I wasn't joining the Discord, while I wasn't going to be uploading my lectures onto their platform, why I was not going to be putting any of my curriculum information up on other people's platform. There was a reason why I told y'all. I was like, look, I'm gonna go on here and I'm gonna teach y'all. I'm gonna do these lives. I'm gonna do this 6 weeks with y'all because that's what I promised. But I was keeping my own intellectual property for myself, gathering my students' information on my own email stuff and doing my own thing. It was a reason why I did that. And now y'all see, look at it. We didn't even make it a month with Hillman talk. And it's sad to see. It's sad to see, but I told y'all, I was keeping my own intellectual property. I'm keeping my own curriculum. I'm doing my own thing. Okay. Now you find me, we can roll together. Okay. No. I'm in another class. It's okay, Pondy. You know all my stuff will be up on the tube. It's totally fine. But I told y'all it was a reason. It was a reason why I kept my stuff separate. You have any homework I can catch up on from the last 3 weeks? Yes. If you go onto my stand store, there is a workbook there where you can be able to catch up on there. It's okay, Pondy. It's fine. Yep, it'll be up on the tube. It'll actually be on there tonight. So there is a workbook if you want to get it to catch up on all the homework. And on the tube, I have all of the replays on there. So all of my replays from all of the lectures from the past 3 weeks are on the tube, and I will remain them there. I will keep them there. All right. Okay, y'all, let's talk about it. Let's talk about sales. Sales is a skill set, okay? Sales is a skill set. Thank you, Steph. Sales is a skill set. So what does that mean, Professor D? What does that mean that sales is a skill set? It means that it's something that needs to be worked on. It's something that needs to be trained on. It's something that is learned, okay? Sales is something that is learned. All right? Everybody don't come out the gate knowing how to do sales. Everybody does not come out knowing how to have conversations with people and how to be able to close them, okay? So sales is a skill set. It is not a personality trait, all right? It's something that needs to be worked on, something that you have to continuously improve. Just like when it comes to public speaking, it is something that you have to work on, okay? You have to practice getting good. You have to practice doing this type of work because it does not just come out easily, all right? So sales is a skill set. So know that you need to learn this thing, okay? Know that it's a training. Like the training that I'm doing now, it's just scratching the surface when it comes to sales. But that's something that you need to continuously do. I tell my students this all the time. You have to be a student of your business, learning all the different parts of it. Sales, marketing, financial management. As the CEO of your business, that is your number one job. That is your number one job. All the other stuff is okay, but your marketing, your sales, okay, your sales skills and you managing the finances, that is your main job as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, okay? So that is why I like to spend a lot of time, especially when it comes to marketing. First of all, I taught marketing at the school and I loved it. Like marketing, I last week was just a touch on, like it was just, I just breezed through it and it really bothered me because I have so much more to talk about when it comes to marketing. But if y'all keep rolling with me, y'all gonna eventually get it, okay? Because I gotta get it out. So when it comes to you learning to sell, I want you to get comfortable with it. Get comfortable with talking to people, all right? Also, when it comes to sales, sales is more listening, okay? Listening is more important than pitching. Why is listening more important than pitching? Somebody put it in the comments. Why do y'all think that listening is more important? Loved learning marketing in college. Got my degree in management though. Yes, I loved it. It's okay. When this 6 weeks is over, y'all gonna get marketing and mindset and how to monetize your expertise. That's going to be the 3 pillars y'all going to be getting from me because I love marketing. Like that's just my thing. I don't know why I didn't get a degree in marketing, but I don't need to go back to know it. But why is listening more important than pitching? Can somebody put that for me in the comments? Can somebody put that in the comments for me? Why is that important than pitching? Is it because when you listen, you find out what they really want? Yes. Yes. When you let people talk, they eventually tell on themselves, okay? Not in a bad way, but they usually tell what's going on. People love talking and people like to buy, but they don't like to be sold to. Yes, Miss Stephanie, that is correct. Listening allows you to cater to their needs. You can find out if whatever it is that you're offering when you're listening to them, you can put together an a la carte offer, essentially, if that is the things that you have to find out what is it that they actually need. Okay. So say, for instance, you are a hairstylist and you are listening to them say, hey, I want something naturally flowy and I want more health in my hair and I want it to be able to look this certain way, but my hair is usually dry and brittle. And I'm usually finding out that after 1 to 2 days that my hair is not very versatile or it's not moving how I want it to. So as the hairstylist, listening to this, they're finding out what their issue is, and then they can cater to, okay, maybe you need I'm not a beauty expert by no means, but maybe they need a keratin treatment. Maybe they need to get some extra trimming on their hair. Maybe they need to get a hot oil treatment. However it is, they can be able to find out whatever their needs are by listening to them and assessing. That's why when I bring on new clients, especially when it comes to taxes and bookkeeping, and even me doing any consulting, I like to have a conversation with people, especially if we're going to be working together for a longer period of time, to find out exactly what they need and to find out which program actually fits for them. One of the things that sets me apart when I do taxes for people is I like to talk to them, because everybody don't need taxes done for the same reason. Some people just, they need it done for they need a house, or some people just want to get their taxes done just because it's tax season. But I like to listen to find out what exactly they're going, what they have going on, especially if they're a business owner, because all taxes are not made the same, and you can't write off everything if you're trying to buy a house or do something else with your business. Yes, Miss Stephanie. It also opens up the door to add-on products. Absolutely. Sometimes people may say, "Oh, I just want a little bit here," and then once you listen to them and you find out what's going on, like, "Okay, well, you did come to me for this, but it sounds like you need this, this, and this." Okay, and then that way you can upsell. But again, listening, it has people, they will tell on themselves because people like to talk. Okay, so this is a formula for me that I have come up with that has worked when it comes to your sales success. Okay. So this is the thing that I have come up with. Please feel free to use this, but this is what I found works when it comes to being successful when it comes to sales. First thing is confidence plus product or service knowledge. Okay. So we'll say knowledge plus relationship building equals sales success. Okay. I have found that this works. Okay. This works. If you come out and you're confident with what it is that you are talking about, when you come across and you know what I'm saying, what it is that you have, you may not be the best salesperson, but if you come across confident and learning your body language, okay. So when I taught at the university, especially in my organizational leadership class, I did a lecture talking about body language and why it's important to have certain body language when you are talking to people. Okay. If you are coming through and your hands, if you're closed off like this, or if you're talking down and you're not looking up and you're not making eye contact, it makes a huge difference when it comes to your confidence level and your body language. So when you are a business owner, you have to continuously work on yourself. So you have to work on that confidence. Okay. Work on how you're talking to people. Look people in the eye, making certain gestures to them, okay? Making sure that you are speaking directly to them and not at them, and not looking all over the walls, or you're trying to find something to distract you, okay? So when it comes to you and you want to have sales success, confidence plus knowledge of what it is that you're talking about, no matter what it is. If you're good at knitting, dog sitting, making candles, it don't matter. But if you have your confidence and your knowledge and you're trying to build a relationship, and building relationships is important in sales, because if you build in the relationship and you're not just trying to have this one-time transaction, that's when you can have people coming back over time. Okay. That is why people come back to you over time. It is a reason why, for when I was doing credit restoration back in 2018, 2019, those people who find themselves having credit challenges now are coming back to me. Okay. And then they're also, not only they're coming back, they're bringing their friends. All right. So you want to build a relationship, not just a transaction, not just a one-time thing. That's why I like using the word clients, because clients, to me, means retention. Customer is just like somebody coming to do a one-time thing and then that's it. But if you have clients, if you have guests, if you have people who you are building that relationship with, they will continue to do the sales and marketing for you. They will do it for you. You won't even really have to do it. Okay. So confidence, yes. You okay? Okay, blow your nose. Go clean your nose. Go clean your face. Who was? Okay. All right. Thank you. Sorry, y'all. Got to be a mom too. All right. Confidence, knowledge in what it is that you are offering, knowledge in your business, knowledge in your skill sets in the problems that you solve, plus relationship building equals sales success. Okay. Write that down, utilize it. Feel free to take it and put it into your business. I don't want y'all to just learn from me. I also want you guys to earn. I want you guys to be able to apply it to your business. So say whatever it is that I'm teaching you and talking to you about, make sure that you are applying it to your own business. Don't just hoard all this information and don't do nothing with it. Take it and use it. Okay. All right. So when you are going and you are doing sales, I want you to look at it as serving versus selling. Okay. No, Penny. No, no, no. So when it comes to, I want you to shift from selling to serving. Okay. When you are serving people, it has a different connotation to it when you're selling people. People don't like to be sold to. People like to buy, but they don't like being sold to. Okay. But people love their solutions they love solutions to their problems. So that's why you will go from selling to serving them. When you are serving, you are providing solutions to their problems and they're not feeling like you're just trying to get their money. Okay. You're trying to assist them with their problem. You're trying to solve their issue for them so that way that they can have a better life at ease. Okay. A better easeful life because you are solving their problem. Okay. So I want you to shift from that. Yes, you do have to do sales. So on the back end, yes. Okay. Know the whole sales. But when you are talking to your people, you're doing a service to them. You're doing an act of serving for them. You are assisting them with whatever issue it is that they have. Hey, little star, how are you? Okay. So also, instead of focusing on making the sale, I want you to focus on solving a pain point for your clients. Okay. Focus on solving the pain point for them. All right. You are helping them. Don't just look at it as just a dollar transaction. Look at it as you are helping them. And then I want you to ask questions and listen, especially if you're on a sales call or you're talking to people or somebody calling you for something. Listen to them, okay? And then that way they can feel heard. And then make sure you do active listening too. They say something, repeat it back to them to make sure that you are understanding and comprehending whatever it is that they are asking. Okay. Sometimes people need to hear it back so that way that they can articulate their feelings and their needs to you. So that way that you can create the best offer for them. All right. So I want you to do more active listening. Then you will do active listening when you are talking to them. Don't be scrolling and doing other stuff. Really be paying attention to what's going on because people will tell on themselves every single time. All right. Oh, you got your email list? Yay, yay. Look at you doing your homework, little star. I'm so proud of you. So, so proud. And make sure you send those emails too. Make sure you send them. Say something to your people. Don't just build the email list and then don't do nothing with it. Make sure you're talking to the people, letting them know what's going on. All right. Also, when it comes to selling, your marketing can do a lot of the sales for you. Okay. If you have good marketing skills, if you know how to do which is my favorite thing is storytelling. It'll do a lot of the sales for you. So if you're doing your storytelling plus your social proof, that does a lot of the sales for you. That does a lot of the sales for you. Great job, little star. Send me the link in my inbox so I can check it out. Okay. You doing the storytelling and the social proof will do a whole lot of the work for you. Okay. Facts tell, but stories sell. All right. Do a lot of your storytelling, telling them about what's going on. I never get tired of talking about my story of me starting my business sitting on the floor. Okay. I never get tired of talking about that, of how I was able to help a client get into their home. I never get tired of talking about how I had one client who couldn't get approved for anything business credit. And now she's able to get 4 and 5 figure loans and or you know what I'm saying, she can get credit cards and she can get loans and funding for her business to be able to further her company. I never get tired of talking about that. Why? Because it's a part of the brand story. So when we first started, 3 weeks ago, you're going on 4 weeks now, I told you guys about your business mission, vision, and values. I told you guys about starting off with having that strong foundation of why you started the business in the first place, because this tells the story. Why did you start your business? What makes you want to do this? What problem? Because you are your first client, okay? What happened for you to be able to get to this point and why you even started the business? People like to hear stories about stuff, okay? And now I'm not telling you to start and tell nothing that you don't want repeated, okay? Don't tell them some stuff that you don't that you had to go to therapy for and you're working through. Don't say that type of stuff. But you can always talk about your clients, okay? You can always say how you walk them through the transformation. People like to hear that, and people would like to feel like, oh, okay, I had that problem too. I want that as well. And then you can show them how the transformation happened, and people can put themselves in that story. Okay. People can then put themselves in that story. So it helps. It works. Make sure you guys are sharing this live. Okay. Thank you for your hearts and your gifts. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure to share this with your business bestie, because this is class. All right. This is class. And I don't go live on at night often. I don't, but here we go. Okay. Also, another reason why it's important for, especially if you do good work, having people leave reviews like Google reviews, Facebook reviews, any of the reviews, right? Here is another statistic that something that I always remember and something that I utilize. Oh yeah, yep. I never go live at night, but I was supposed to go live earlier today. The dog had got into some more stuff, and so yeah, spent all day doing that. And then taxes, and then my son came home, so time got away from me. So I'm here tonight. All right, but it's okay. It's okay. We good. We had coffee. We still getting the lecture in. All right, still getting the lecture in, because when you make a promise and you say that you're going to do something, even if you're late, you still got to do it, right? You still got to honor your word. One of the things I'm huge on is the 4 agreements. And when it comes to, honoring your word, showing up, doing what it is that you need to do, those are the things that I really believe in. So if I say that I was going to go live today, whether I'm late or not, I'm going to come on and do it. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. All right, let's get back to sales, okay? 88%. 88% of consumers trust user reviews. So people who have used your reviews and testimonials to make personal recommendations, okay? 88% of people utilize that. So when you are doing good work, incentivize your people to leave a review. Hey, leave me a Google review. Hey, you leave a review on my page. Do you mind making a status to say that you enjoyed this service? Whoop, whoop, whoop. And then you utilize that, okay? If I see a good review come across on my stuff, like on my Google page or whatnot, do you know, I don't care if I'm driving the car. I'm going to pull over and screenshot that, okay? I'm going to screenshot that. Why? That is social proof. That is social proof, and that is your content, especially if they tag your name in and all of that stuff. Listen, You get good reviews. You need that because people like that. That's how people, 88% of people make those recommendations based on those things, okay? Because they saw those reviews and those testimonials from people who you have worked with, okay? So if you're a hairstylist or a nail technician, when you're getting people in there, get them right then while they are happy. Hey, how are you? Get them right there while they're happy. Hey, can I do a quick little video, a quick little reel, a quick little just something, especially if they're happy with the services. You see them bouncing their hair, they click-clacking their nails. If you don't get that review right then, hey, can I do a quick little video? Tell them who you came with or whatever. People usually are okay with that. Even if they paid for it, if they're happy with them services, they don't mind telling somebody, okay? Usually they get on the phone and they tell somebody else. And then if you can tell them that too, remember those call to actions, those CTAs, you get somebody that's happy. Hey, if you don't mind, tell a friend that you came and did an experience that you have, okay? Those people will bring more people to you, and they will do the marketing and the sales for, and then you will get people just coming on in, getting right on your calendar, getting right, and then they exchange their money to you without having no problems. All right. So when you get people and they are happy with it, tell them, hey, do you mind? Whoop de whoop. Usually people won't say no. I know I've never said no. If somebody had did good work for me, hey, can I do a quick video? Can I take a picture of your nails? Can I? And I've always went along with it, and I never wanted nothing in exchange for it either. So don't be afraid to ask them that, okay? Also, when it comes to sales, this is something that's good, okay? This is something that's good. Frame your offer as a part of their journey, okay? And you can say it like this. This is how someone just like you and I solved their problem, okay? I solved their problem. They had the same problem as you, all right? People like being a part of people like talking about themselves. I keep telling y'all that. But you being a part of their journey, of their customer experience, okay? It is important for you to put that in there. That is a part of your sales. That is a part of your sales tactics to utilize, okay? Put yourself in as their journey. Hey, as you are going through this is how we are able to help you with this specific problem. Reviews is a must, and I need to include it in the beginning more often. Absolutely. Absolutely. Just ask them a quick little something, and video reviews are the best. Remember I told y'all last week in the marketing lecture about how to utilize social media. Videos are king. Like, get comfortable with talking, get comfortable with utilizing, doing these videos, doing this type of work for your business is going to make a difference. Pretty pictures no longer do it no more. People want to see videos, even if it's just a video of you working and you write some text on the screen, or a video of you exercising or walking through the park. It don't matter. Videos are now king. Okay, so use it, and don't be afraid. Okay, don't be afraid of that. And then my last point with y'all, is it the last point? Not really, but when it comes to you and your sales, I'm gonna say this again. Confidence and consistency will win sales. Okay? Confidence and consistency. I know we talked about you guys having the courage first, so courage do come before the confidence. But confidence and consistency wins, okay? It definitely does. Scared money don't make none. Scared money actually pushes the money away from you, all right? You have to be confident in it, especially if you know your offer is good. Fall in love with your offer, especially if it's juicy. It's something that you would want to utilize, right? Something that you would spend money on. Fall in love with your offer, your product, and in that way you can talk about it for hours on end and hours on end, and then people will see how you love this thing, and then how they would want to be able to come across it and do it as well. All right. So be confident in what it is that you're talking about, and then be consistent with it. Are you going to get sales on your first post? Probably not. Probably not. But if you continue to be consistent with it, if you continue to talk to people about it, if you continue to show up and have enthusiasm about your offer, about what it is that you're talking about, people are going to want to purchase from you. All right? People purchase from people that they know, like, and trust. Okay? Use that. Use that. And then people will, they will purchase from you. They will get those recommendations that you were talking about if you come across being confident. All right. So what's going on here is, y'all, I have a 2-day training coming up on the 25th and 27th. Is it 25th and 27th? Let me check my calendar. I got a training coming up talking about digital marketing as a business. And I cannot wait for this. Let me go get my planner so I can tell y'all the exact dates. What? Oh. The 25th and the 27th, we are having the digital marketing class, okay? We are having that class when it comes to digital marketing, digital business. It's going to be on Zoom, okay? It is going to be on Zoom. I can't do it on social media because y'all know they be censoring us, right? They censor us. So the 25th and the 27th, we are going to be having class about digital marketing, digital business, okay? How you can package up your expertise. I'm going to show y'all exactly how to use Stand Store, exactly how you can package it up, because I told y'all the digital businesses are growing. Like, having a digital company, a company that you can serve people all over, is going to work. Yes, the 25th and the 27th is a 2-day course. It's a 2-day class, okay? There's 2 different ways that you can come in. So I have the VIP, where the VIP one, you will have a session with me, and I'm going to go over your products. So I'm going to look over your stuff, and I'm going to do an audit over your social media pages, okay, depending on whatever it is that you are. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. That is going to be on the 25th and the 27th. Yes, Aaron, I can. And I already told you in the email, yes, from the original one. But yes, I can. The 25th and the 27th, y'all. So Tuesday and Thursday, we're going to be having class. After that, in March, we are starting the mentorship group. So if you guys have not signed up for that, we're going to get on there, okay? We're going to be starting the mentorship group on March the 4th. And that's going to be 4 weeks, okay? March 4th through the last day for that class is the 27th. So that's going to be a 4-week mentorship group. And I can't wait for that too. That one, we're going to be talking about mindset, and we're going to be talking about marketing in the 4-week mentorship group. So excited about that. So any questions that y'all have? Those are the things that I have coming up after we finish this 6-week course. Let me pull up our syllabus. So this week we're talking about sales. Next week we are talking about leadership. And then Entrepreneurship 102 is going to be over. Entrepreneurship 102 is going to be over after that. Well, not over, but this 6-week course that I'm doing on here. So this week, sales. Next week, we are talking about leadership and team building. Week 6, we are talking about growth and sustainability. And then that's it for this free class. Is it in the link? Yep. Yep, it is in the Stand Store. It is in the Stand Store. Now, if you want to be in the mentorship group, send me a DM. Okay, send me a DM. But for the 2-day class, that is already on the link. So after we finish Entrepreneurship 102, of course, I'm going to be doing my private things on the Zoom, because everything can't be on social media, because I told y'all they censoring. What type of things would y'all want to know about next? What things do y'all want me to talk about next? Because I'm doing more classes and more sprints. But I want to know, what things do you guys want to learn next? Because even though I won't be doing this particular class, it'll still be on the tube. But what other things y'all want to learn about? Credit, okay. What else? Business credit or just regular credit? We could talk about funding. We could talk about bookkeeping. They will be a series of mini courses. So it won't be like long courses. So those long ones will be, you guys will have to come on to a Zoom. Okay. Business credit, bookkeeping. Okay. That sounds good. I can do that. I can do that. Okay. We can do that. Day-to-day business operations. How to apply for the LLC. What state are you in, Pondi? Arizona? Okay. Little Star said, I would like to hear both. I'll have to look up your state requirements, Pondi, in Arizona. Indiana, ours is pretty easy. Like, you can get an LLC in like 10 minutes, if that. Okay. Yeah, we can talk about business credit and personal credit. Would y'all want me to do it on here, or would y'all want it to be like if it's in the Zoom, it costs to be in the room. I would tell y'all. Yeah. Here in Indiana, it's real easy to get an LLC. Like, it costs $115, and that's it. And you put in your information and boom. Whatever fits in my schedule. Okay. That works. Like, I'm still going to be going live on here. It just won't be the Entrepreneurship 102 course. That is going to be on the tube. But I just want to get a feel for what things y'all want to learn as I'm going live. Because I'm still going to be going live. I'm still going to be talking to y'all. Like, after these 6 weeks is up, it's not that I'm going to be like, oh, okay, I'm done. I'm done. I feel so bad for a lot of those people who, well, I not feel bad, but just like those people who were in the Hillman Talk thing, and then now, like, I don't know if there's, some people are still doing their courses. I know I told y'all I was going to do mine. I'm finishing out my 6 weeks. Like, I'm serious about it. We're going to get these 6 weeks done. We are getting these 6 weeks done. What happened with Hillman? Oh, there was some big controversy that happened with Hillman Talk. Like, the person who claimed to be the founder, she went and was mad at somebody who wanted to have a mixer, and like, it was just big. I was like, oh, okay. Like, I mean, it's not a real school. Like, I thought everybody, all the educators were just coming on here and they were just doing their thing. And they, can do their lectures here. But I did not know that it was like people really took this stuff to heart. All your classes are still going. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, it was a mess. Yeah, I told y'all that's why I was like, when people were saying join the Discord, I said no. No. I think some started to take it too serious. But yeah, yep. Megan, I was serious about keeping my stuff separate. Yes, there were people with self-appointed board members, self-appointed, like, all of that stuff. I thought y'all understood that this was it was just it wasn't real. Like, it's not real. You could come on here, you could talk about your businesses, and you can bring your expertise, but I did not understand why people really thought that this was a real thing and, like, really getting into it online. Like, what? Oh, that's good. I'm glad, Cherie, that your classes are still going. That is good. I'm glad to hear that. I was wondering if some people still were, like, doing their classes. Are they still communicating with their people, or were they letting this Hillman Talk thing take them? But yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. But I am excited, y'all. Okay, so sales. Don't be afraid to talk to people. Do not be afraid to talk with them. Do not be afraid to offer your services, especially if you know that they have a problem that you can solve their issue with your whatever it is that you have going on, whether it's a product or a service. So the sales things that I talk to you guys about, especially when it comes to your confidence and consistency, okay? Those win the sales. You can utilize this no matter what business you have. You can talk about it. It can go forth, okay? Don't be afraid to talk to people. Don't be afraid to make offers to people. Friday, we're going to be talking about following up. Let's see. Wednesday, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow, we are going to be talking about creating an irresistible offer. And then Friday, we're going to be talking about mastering the arts of follow-ups. So, y'all going to get to see me again tomorrow. And we're going to talk about creating your irresistible offer. So that's going to be going into packaging products and services that people can't resist, okay? And then when it comes to that, just to give you guys a little bit about that, we're not going to be saying you have to give all of these things, because once you overdo it, that makes people want to shun away from you sometimes too. If you have too many things, if you have too many offers, you want to give this freebie, this and this and this and that'd be too much. And then sometimes you got to understand it be information overload. So that's what we're going to talk about tomorrow, creating an irresistible offer. And then Friday, we're going to be talking about mastering the arts of follow-ups. And that's something that I do on Fridays anyway. So follow-up Fridays. Those are days where like people who may have sent emails or people who have inquired about my services or whatnot. Fridays are days where I like to follow up. So when it comes to me organizing my business, I don't do the same things every day. I do not. I don't do the same thing every day. I do other stuff. But I have it set up where I know on Fridays I like to follow up with people. Not just because I know people get paid on Fridays. Like, I mean, that's a part of it. But if you just look at buyer psychology and buyer behavior, Fridays are usually the days where people like to go and spend a little extra money. Fridays are usually the days where people are buying from different places. Okay. Fridays are just those days where that's just where sales happen. Some people get paid on Thursday, so it'll be Thursdays and Fridays. But if you let them know on Thursday, then it gets them excited for Friday, and Friday can be like your reminder day. Oh, okay. Yeah, intentionally. Yeah. So every day I don't do the same things in business. So yes, day-to-day business things. I like to look over. So on Sundays, or where it was Monday, because Monday was a holiday. Anytime the bank is closed, I'm closed. Okay. I go by bank holidays or federal, whatever holidays if the bank is closed, or you know what I'm saying? Those are the days I'm closed too. So I like to look over and see what tasks I did not finish the week before, and then I put them into my planner for different days. So those are the days I'm going to work on them. Those are the days I'm going to do that specific business. Those are the days that I'm going to do that. Okay, that's where I look at when it comes to when I go through and look over my tasks. So it just depends on your business about what you got going on, and then what things need to be happening, and then you designate those days. So like for me, for credit restoration, I don't send letters out every day. I only send letters out on Tuesdays, and then I go again on Fridays. So Tuesdays or Mondays, whatever day. Usually it's Tuesdays though, because Mondays I'm spending that day following up and finishing up things. I don't go to the mailbox every day. Like, I just don't. I don't have the capacity for it. And certain days I only do my taxes on. Other days I do my bookkeeping. Like on Wednesdays, those are the days where I do the bookkeeping. So it just depends on what you do in your business. And then you designate what day you do those things. I also don't look at my emails all day. I have specific times where I look at my emails. Because if you look at your emails all day, I don't have those notifications coming to my phone. I just don't. I just feel like if you look at your emails all day, you're going to be putting out fires and stuff all day versus doing focused work. So I have certain times during the day where I'm doing focused work. When I'm not looking at my emails, I'm not looking at social media, and like I have certain times for that, because if not, you get caught up in doing those things, and then you'll miss out on those core tasks that need to be done. So I do not have any notifications coming to my phone at all. When I look at my phone during that time I have allotted to do follow-ups and whatnot, then that's the times that I will do that. But like all day long, emails and texts coming, no. If they did, I would never get anything done. Oh yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. So you just have to manage your time. Once you manage your time and managing your task, your business will follow. Again, your business is supposed to be built around your life, not your life around your business. So you delegate those tasks, do the harder things first, and then go back and do those other things. But don't have your day where you're just on go mode all the time. And I also find that if you have like notifications come to your phone all the time, you be on fight or flight mode because you're always putting out a daggone fire. It's always something going on. So designate times, like in the morning you check your emails, do your focus work, and then do your emails again in the evening time, or like right before you get ready to close up shop, so that way you can finish those things. But just checking your emails all day, especially if you have a business, just separate that. Okay, try to manage your time as much as you can. Any other questions y'all have? Yay. Any other questions that y'all have? How have y'all been enjoying these classes? Topic recommendation, tips for those starting a business you may have. Okay. I can do those. I can incorporate that into my content. I sure can. Even if I have covered it, it's okay. I don't mind repeating it. Why? Because people need to see stuff. Like it used to be 7 times. But now I'm finding that people need to see stuff up to like 20 times before they actually make a decision or do something. Thank you, Cherie. Thank you. But yes, y'all, I'm excited about this. I'm excited. Yes, Black educators are needed. Yay! That makes me happy. That makes me happy. I'm excited to bring my lectures here to the TikTok. I'm excited to bring my teachings here. I told y'all I was so sad when I got let go from my previous role at the university. So I'm like, what do I do with all this knowledge? Like, what do I do with it? And here we are. Here we are. So y'all, this was great. I'm so glad that we were able to have this conversation. As soon as I get off live, I'm going to download it and I'm going to upload it onto the tube tonight, so that way that y'all can get these. I always love that y'all have I always love that y'all are able to go back and do the replay. So anytime that I do my trainings, especially here on TikTok, I upload them to the tube, and that way that you guys can see that. I can have my own school. I can have my own school. Shoot, the Department of Ed is shutting down anyway. So the Department of Ed. Yeah, you learning and earning. That's what I want to do. That's what I want y'all to do. You can download your lives. Yes, Evangelist Crystal. You could go onto your, so if you go into your TikTok studio, you go to your lives. There's a button called live recordings. You can download them. So I download them onto my computer. Or if I download it onto my phone, I have an iPhone. So I download it to my phone and then I airdrop it to my computer and then upload it there from the tube. It takes a long time to do it on your phone because, you know, you be on your phone, you got a whole lot of apps going on. Your computer has more hard drive and muscle memory to be able to do it. But yeah, you download it from the TikTok, like you go to your TikTok studio, you can go to your lives, it'll go to your previous lives. It will even make TikToks for you. Yep, look, I'm giving you right here. But yeah, you go there to your TikTok live studio, go to your live recordings, download it, and then upload it to the tube. Yes, absolutely. We all about repurposing content over here. We are not working harder, we are working smarter. And And if you really wanted to get jazzy, you can have Chat GPT write up your YouTube caption, tell you the text to put on your thumbnail and everything. Yeah, yeah. I think that need to be a class. How to repurpose your content. Yeah, we not working harder. We working smarter. Plus, the tube is a place where people go to learn. Like, people get on the tube and they put it on their iPad and they're looking at different lectures and classes and trainings and all of that. So, for those educators, for your free content, I promise you, if you're doing your trainings here, this is my tactic that I'm using, so feel free to use it, okay? But just make sure when you do make it, you just send me a little something. But put all of your trainings here, on here, because there's more exposure on this app. And then download it and then put it to the tube. And then that way you have your own courses, trainings, free trainings. People can binge watch your stuff, right? And then after that, especially if you are an educator, people will then be wanting to book with you because they've consumed all of your content over there. Yep, YT University. Yep. So yeah, y'all don't gotta don't work harder. Use this app for its exposure. Use the other app for long term and evergreen content. Okay? There you go. Now don't say I ain't never told y'all nothing. But anywho, y'all, it is Taco Tuesday. That is one of my favorite days to spend time with my family. So I'm getting ready to go do that. If you have not gotten your seat for the 2-day business class when it comes to digital marketing, building a digital business, I would highly suggest you get into my class. Okay, it starts next week. It's next Tuesday and Thursday. You can either get the VIP option or you can get regular general admission. The VIP option, you will get a course with, a strategy call with me, and I'm going to look over all of your socials. So make sure you get into that class. We start next week. Okay, make sure that you get into that class. Absolutely. I look forward to seeing you, Megan. I already have 3 signups too. I don't want this to be a big class, so y'all don't miss out on it. Don't miss out. We're going to be doing the nitty gritty in it, and it's going to be on Zoom where I can really talk to y'all for real without being shisher. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to go make tacos. I love y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow to talk about creating your irresistible offer, and y'all have a good night.